How much did we spend on cruises this year? My wife asked me this on New Year's Eve. We're sitting on the couch, champagne in hand, reflecting on 2025. She's expecting me to say maybe 10 grand, 12 tops. I pull up my spreadsheet, the one I've been avoiding, the one I knew would make me sick. I scroll to the bottom, find the total, and my heart drops into my stomach. $30,147. She chokes on her champagne, literally chokes. $30,000? Are you serious right now? I am. 12 cruises, 30 grand, gone. But here's what really kills me. At least 8,000 of that? Complete waste. Money I threw away because I didn't know what I was doing. Mistakes I made over and over, even though I thought I was smart. Even though I thought I was getting good deals. I'm with Cruise Compendium, where we help you cruise smarter, not harder. And today, I'm ripping off the Band-Aid. I'm showing you every expensive mistake I made in 2025. The drink packages that were complete rip-offs, the cabin upgrades I never used, the shore excursions that cost double what they should have, the dumb decisions that cost me thousands. And stick with me until the end, because I'm going to give you my complete 2026 cruise strategy, the exact blueprint I'm using to cruise just as much, but save over $10,000. It's all coming at the end. You don't want to miss it. But first, hit that subscribe button right now. Smash it. Because if you're planning multiple cruises this year, what I'm about to share will save you serious money. Ring that notification bell too. Let's get into this. Mistake 1. Drink packages that drained my bank account, $2,400 down the drain. Alright, let's talk about my stupidest mistake. The one that cost me the most money. Drink packages. I bought them on 8 cruises, 8. And on at least 6 of those cruises I lost money. Big time. Here's how it happened. January cruise on Royal Caribbean. I see the deluxe beverage package, $89 per day. And I think, okay, that's like 7 or 8 drinks per day to break even. We're on vacation. We'll definitely drink that much. Let's do it. So I buy it. 7 days. 89 per day. That's $6.23 per person. But wait, my wife has to get one too, because Royal makes both adults buy it. $12.46 total. Oh, and there's an 18% gratuity. So actually, it's $1,469. $1,400 for drinks on one cruise. Day 1, we crushed it. 4 drinks each. Felt amazing about our purchase. Day 2, we had a shore excursion in Cozumel. Only had 2 drinks on board. Day 3, another port, 3 drinks. Day 4, we're honestly getting tired of drinking. We forced ourselves to have 3 drinks because we felt like we had to justify the package. By the end of the cruise, we averaged maybe 3 drinks per person per day. We needed 8 to break even. We lost at least $600 on that one cruise alone. And you know what I did? Made the exact same mistake on 7 more cruises. Because I kept thinking, this time will be different. This time we'll drink more. It never happened. Here's what I finally figured out. Port-intensive itineraries, drink packages are a scam. If you're doing a 7-day Eastern Caribbean with 6 ports, you're barely on the ship. Mediterranean cruise, you're off the ship from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. every day. Alaska, you're exhausted by 8 p.m. and going to bed early. The only cruises where drink packages actually made sense? Sea day heavy itineraries. My transatlantic crossing, 4 full sea days. Yeah, we drank enough. Repositioning cruise, multiple sea days. That worked. But regular Caribbean cruises with a port every day? Total waste. If I'd just paid per drink, I would have saved $2,400. $2,400. That's another whole cruise. Mistake 2. Specialty dining I didn't even enjoy, $840 wasted. Okay, mistake number 2. Specialty dining. Every cruise line pushes these hard. The steakhouse, the Italian restaurant, the sushi place. They make it sound amazing, exclusive, premium, worth the extra money. I fell for it every time. I booked specialty dining on 10 of my 12 cruises. Average cost? $84 per meal for 2 people. I did it twice per cruise on average. That's $1,680 total. And here's my dirty secret. Half those meals weren't even better than the free main dining room. Some were actually worse. The absolute worst? Carnival Steakhouse. I paid $49 per person. $98 total. I ordered the ribeye. It came out overcooked. The sides were bland. The service was slow. And I'm sitting there thinking, I could have had a better steak in the main dining room for free. What am I doing? What? Norwegian sushi restaurant. $35 per person. The fish wasn't fresh. The rolls were tiny. I've literally had better sushi at Kroger, and I paid $70 for it. MSC Italian restaurant. Sounded great. Authentic Italian. Family recipes. I get there, and it's the exact same pasta they serve in the buffet with a fancier plate. Are you kidding me? Here's what nobody tells you. The main dining rooms on most cruise lines are actually really good. Especially on premium lines like Celebrity and Holland America. You're already paying for that food in your cruise fare. Why am I spending another $100 for food that's maybe 10% better? The only specialty restaurants that were actually worth it? Royal Caribbean Steakhouse when I got it on sale for $39 per person instead of $65. That was good. Princess Italian Restaurant. That one was solid. Everything else, I should have skipped. Would have saved at least $840. Maybe more. Hold up for just a second. If you're sitting there realizing you've made some of these exact same mistakes, I need you to do something right now. Hit that like button, seriously. And drop a comment telling me which mistake hit home for you. Share this video with anyone you know who cruises, because I guarantee they're throwing money away on at least one of these things. Alright, let's keep going because it gets worse. Mistake 3. Shore excursions that cost double what they should. $1,900 overpaid. Shore excursions. Oh man, this one makes me angry because I knew better and I still did it wrong. I booked cruise line excursions on 9 cruises, and I spent around $3,800 total. But here's the thing. I could have done the exact same tours independently for $1,900. I literally overpaid by $1,900 for the same exact experience. Let me give you specific examples because this is insane. Cozumel. I booked a beach break through Carnival. $69 per person. $138 total for my wife and me. We get off the ship, go to the beach club, get a chair and a drink ticket. Walking back to the ship, I see a guy with a sign. Same beach club. $25 per person. I overpaid by $88 for the exact same beach chairs. Barcelona. Sagrada Familia tour through Royal Caribbean. $109 per person. $218 total. Sounds reasonable, right? Wrong. The metro to the Basilica costs €2. Entrance tickets are €26. That's €28 per person. $32. Total for both of us, $64. I overpaid by $154. This happened everywhere. Nassau. Grand Cayman. St. Thomas. Juneau. Every single port. I was paying double or triple what independent tours cost. And before you say it, I know. What about the ship guarantee? What if I miss the ship? Here's the truth. Reputable companies like Viator and Shore Excursions Group guarantee you'll get back on time. And if something crazy happens, they get you to the next port. I researched this. And you know how many times I had issues with independent tours? 0. Not once. Never missed the ship. Never had a problem. Here's my new rule. Only book cruise line excursions in places where safety is genuinely a concern. Everywhere else? Book independently. You'll save a fortune. $1,900. That's what I overpaid. Makes me sick thinking about it. Balcony cabins, they sound so nice, so relaxing, so worth the upgrade. I upgraded to balconies on 7 cruises. The price difference between an inside cabin and a balcony averaged about $300 per cruise. That's $2,100 total. Want to know how many times I actually sat on those balconies? 3. 3 times. Across 7 cruises. 12 balconies total because some cruises had multiple rooms. I used the balcony 3 times. Here's what I imagined. Waking up. Making coffee in the cabin. Sitting on the balcony watching the sunrise over the ocean. Reading a book in the afternoon with the sea breeze. Having a glass of wine at sunset. Reality? I'm never in my cabin. I'm at the pool. I'm at the buffet. I'm at shows. I'm in the casino. I'm exploring ports. By the time I get back to my cabin at night, I'm exhausted. I fall into bed. I'm not sitting outside at 11 p.m. Morning, I'm rushing to get breakfast and start my day. No time for balcony coffee. That sounds nice in theory. It doesn't happen. The only balconies that were worth it? My transatlantic with 4 sea days. Yeah, I used the balcony then. But regular Caribbean cruises where you're in a different port every day? Complete waste of money. Inside cabins are fine. You're not in there anyway. Save the money. Book an inside cabin on port-intensive cruises. Use that $2,100 for literally anything else. Better hotels. Better flights. Better shore excursions. Just not a balcony you'll never use. I booked 6 cruises within 60 days of departure. I thought I was being smart, strategic, waiting for those legendary last-minute deals everyone talks about. Turns out, last-minute deals basically don't exist anymore. Not in 2025. Ships are selling out earlier. Demand is high. You wait, you pay more. I compared what I paid versus what people who booked early paid for the exact same sailings. On average, I paid about $300 more per cruise. Times 6. That's $1,800 I threw away for absolutely nothing. Example. August Carnival cruise. I booked 43 days out, $14.99 per person. I thought, okay, decent deal. But I checked later. People who booked 6 months early paid $11.49 per person. I overpaid by $700. Same cabin, same cruise, same everything. And it gets worse. Booking late means terrible cabin selection. I got stuck with cabins near the elevator, near the engine room, near the nightclub. Couldn't sleep because of noise. Got stuck with terrible dinner times, late seating when I wanted early, couldn't get reservations for shows I wanted to see. I paid more money for a worse experience. Genius move on my part. Here's what I'm doing in 2026. Booking cruises the day they're released. Lock in the lowest price. Best cabin selection. Best dining times. Then I'll monitor for price drops. If the price drops, I'll request a price adjustment. Most cruise lines honor those within a certain window. Best of both worlds. Low price, good selection, and still protected against price drops. Mistake 6. Wi-Fi packages I barely touched. Wi-Fi packages. I bought them on 8 cruises, $60 average per cruise. That's $480. And here's my confession. I used maybe 20% of what I paid for. Maybe. I convinced myself I needed to stay connected. Check work emails, post vacation photos on Instagram, browse the internet, stay in touch with family. All these reasons that sounded important. But the reality of cruising? You don't want to be online. You're on vacation. You're escaping. Every time I pulled out my phone to check email, it pulled me out of vacation mode. It stressed me out. It defeated the whole purpose of cruising. Plus, cruise ship Wi-Fi still sucks. Even in 2025, it's slow. Streaming doesn't work. Video calls are glitchy. It's frustrating to use. Here's what I should have done. Used Wi-Fi in ports. Most port areas have cafes with free Wi-Fi. Go there, check your emails, post your photos, then stay offline on the ship. The only exception? If you absolutely have to work during your cruise, like you're a doctor on call or something, then yeah, buy Wi-Fi. But for normal people on vacation, skip it. Embrace being disconnected. It's honestly one of the best parts of cruising. $480, gone, for Wi-Fi I didn't need and barely used. Mistake 7, not joining loyalty programs from day 1, $900 in lost benefits. This mistake haunts me. I didn't join Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor Society until my 3rd Royal Caribbean cruise. Didn't sign up for Carnival's VIFP until my 2nd Carnival cruise. Those first cruises, the days didn't count toward my status. They're gone forever. I can't get them back. Why does this matter? Loyalty programs give you free stuff, real money-saving benefits, free drinks at exclusive parties, priority boarding so you skip lines, discounted or free internet, free specialty dining, behind-the-scenes ship tours, bigger discounts on future cruises. By not joining from day 1, I delayed reaching higher tiers by probably a year. That cost me around $900 in benefits I could have used on later cruises. And joining is free. Takes 2 minutes. There's literally no downside. Here's the lesson. Sign up for every cruise line's loyalty program before your first cruise. Even if you don't think you'll cruise with them again, it's free. And those points might save you serious money later. I threw away $900 in future benefits because I was too lazy to sign up. Don't be me. Mistake 8. Checking bags I didn't need, $340 in airline fees. Checked bag fees. I paid them on 9 cruises. $30 each way on most airlines, sometimes more. 9 cruises times $60. That's $540 total. But here's the thing. I could have done at least 7 of those cruises with carry-on only. I overpacked because I thought I needed options. 5 different outfits for formal night, 3 pairs of dress shoes, extra beach towels even though the ship provides them, snacks even though there's free food everywhere, a whole suitcase full of stuff I never touched. And then I'm dragging these massive bags through airports, waiting 30 minutes at baggage claim, worrying about lost luggage, all for clothes I never wore. Here's what I learned. 1 carry-on, 1 personal item. That's all you need. You can do laundry on the ship. Most ships have self-service laundromats. Or you can use the laundry service. You don't need 15 outfits for a 7-day cruise. Would have saved at least $340 in bag fees, plus all the stress and hassle of checked luggage, and I would have gotten through airports way faster. Mistake 9, booking direct instead of using travel agents, $200 in lost onboard credit. I booked 4 cruises directly through the cruise line website. Seemed easier. Just pick your cruise, enter your info, done. Huge mistake, because travel agents give you onboard credit, free money to spend on the ship, and I missed out on about $300 per cruise by booking direct. That's $1,200 I left on the table. A good travel agent gives you the exact same price as booking direct, but they throw in onboard credit from their commission. It's literally free money. Same price, extra perks. And I didn't take it because I thought booking direct was simpler, which is dumb. Because travel agents are just as easy. You email them what you want. They find options. You say yes, they book it. Done. Plus, you get someone to advocate for you if issues come up. My friend booked through an agent. Her cruise got canceled. The agent got her rebooked on a better ship with an upgraded cabin. Took one phone call. I booked direct. My dining time got messed up. I spent 45 minutes on hold with customer service trying to fix it. Didn't get anywhere. Here's my new rule. Always book through a travel agent who offers onboard credits, even if you know exactly which cruise you want. Let them book it. Take the free money. Use it for drinks, excursions, whatever. $1,200, just gone. For nothing. Mistake 10, casino gambling I couldn't afford, $800 burned. I gambled on 6 cruises. Not crazy amounts. $100 to $150 per cruise. Seemed harmless, just for fun. Total? About $800, and I lost almost all of it. Because of course I did. Casino games are designed for you to lose. The house always wins. That's how casinos make money. But I kept thinking I'd win it back. Just one more hand of blackjack, one more spin on the roulette wheel. Classic gambler's fallacy. And the free drinks while gambling made it worse. Lowered my inhibitions. Made me bet more than I planned. By the end of the cruise, I'm down $150. Feeling sick about it. Telling myself I'll never gamble again. Then the next cruise comes, and I do it again. Here's what I learned. The casino is entertainment. If you're going to gamble, set a strict budget. $20, 50 max. Treat it like paying for a movie. Once it's gone, walk away. Better yet, skip the casino entirely. Take that $800 and put it toward better experiences. Nicer cabin, better excursions, or save it for your next cruise. $800. Literally burned in the casino. For nothing. Mistake 11. Not pre-booking at discount prices. $680 lost to higher onboard prices. Everything costs more on board than pre-cruise. Specialty dining, spa treatments, shore excursions, drink packages, Wi-Fi, all of it. And I didn't pre-book on my first 4 cruises. I thought I'd decide what I wanted once I was on board. See how I felt. Be spontaneous. Bad strategy. Because prices on board are 15 to 30% higher than the cruise planner. Specialty dining, 20% more on board. Spa massage, 30% higher. Even the drink package costs more if you buy it after boarding. Over 4 cruises, I overpaid by about $680 by not using the cruise planner ahead of time. Here's the smart move. Log into the cruise planner 60 to 75 days before sailing. That's when sales happen. Buy everything you think you might want at the discounted pre-cruise rates. If you change your mind, most things can be refunded or modified before the cruise. $680, overpaid, just because I didn't plan ahead. Mistake 12, not reading contracts and getting hit with fees, $450 in change fees. I had to change dates on 2 cruise bookings, schedule conflicts, couldn't make the original dates. And I got destroyed on change fees, because I never read the contract before booking. $50 per person per change on one cruise line, $100 total. Another cruise line charged more because I changed within 60 days, $250 on top of the standard fee. Total, $450 in change fees that I didn't see coming. Here's what I should have done. Read the terms and conditions before booking. 10 minutes, that's all it takes. Understand cancellation policies, change fees, final payment deadlines, price adjustment windows. Would have saved me $450, or I would have booked differently knowing the fees. But I didn't, and I paid for it. My complete 2026 strategy, how I'm saving $10,000 plus. Alright, here's what I promised you. My complete plan for 2026, how I'm going to cruise just as much but save over $10,000. First, no more drink packages on port-intensive itineraries, only buying them on sea-day heavy cruises like transatlantics. Savings? At least 2,000. Second, sticking to main dining rooms. Only booking specialty dining if there's a killer sale. Savings? 800. Third, booking all shore excursions independently through Viator or Shore Excursions Group. Never through the cruise line unless safety requires it. Savings? 1,900. Fourth, inside or ocean view cabins on port-intensive cruises. Only balconies on sea-day heavy itineraries. Savings? 2,100. Fifth, booking cruises 6 to 12 months early. Best prices, best selection. Savings? 1,800. Sixth, no Wi-Fi packages. Using port Wi-Fi instead. Savings? 480. Seventh, already joined all loyalty programs. Future benefits worth 900 over time. Eighth, carry on only on all cruises except maybe world cruises. Savings? 340. Ninth, booking everything through travel agents who give onboard credits. Gain of 1,200. 10th, no more casino. That's 800 I'm keeping. 11th, pre-booking everything during cruise planner sales. Savings? 680. 12th, reading all contracts before booking. Savings? 450 from avoiding fees. Add it all up? That's $11,570. Nearly 12 grand. That's 4 more cruises for free. Or upgraded cabins on every cruise. Or luxury hotels and business class flights. The possibilities are endless when you stop throwing money away. Look, I don't regret taking 12 cruises in 2025. Those trips created incredible memories. I saw 23 countries, experienced amazing things, had adventures I'll never forget. But I absolutely regret wasting $11,000. That's real money. That could have been 4 more cruises. That could have been my dream Alaska cruise in a suite. That could have been business class flights to Europe. And the most frustrating part? These weren't unavoidable expenses. These were dumb mistakes. I just didn't know better. Nobody warned me. I had to learn by burning my own money. But now you know. You don't have to make the same mistakes. You can cruise smarter from day one. So here's what I need from you right now. First, subscribe to Cruise Compendium. Hit that button. We're posting cruise tips every single week that will save you thousands. Second, smash that like button so this video reaches more people who are about to waste money. Third, share this with every person you know who cruises. Your parents, your friends, your travel buddies. And drop a comment below. How many of these mistakes have you made? What's your biggest cruise regret? Are you planning multiple cruises in 2026? Tell me. I read every single comment and I'll respond. Check out our other videos on cruise mistakes and money-saving hacks. There's one on hidden cruise fees you need to watch, another on cruise loyalty programs. Links are right up there. Until next time, this is Cruise Compendium, reminding you to cruise smarter, not harder. Learn from my expensive mistakes. Keep your money in your pocket, and spend it on experiences that actually matter, not overpriced drink packages and balconies you'll never use. I'll see you on the next one. Happy sailing and smart spending, my friends.